Hey, confusion abounds. What a huge error. We've got new tires and gas and things and things and things and things. We all rolling. Perfect timing. You just woke up from a nap. Old Snake, what's up? Bitch is back. Yay. I show things are up on Chatty and OBS is still rolling. We didn't have to bounce. If the stream was dropping out on you, if you couldn't see before, we are smack in the middle of Palavin. Wake up the controller here. Yes. Wake back up. Wake back up. Step right up. Well, I'm glad things are working. And we still have plenty of time here today. We've got another 6 hours, so no worries. About an hour of flakiness. Only down completely a little while. We have 6 more hours. I cannot type. I was frustrated. Had 2 beers. Not really on an empty stomach. Anyways, let's continue. I did have some pizza. We are on Mene. Palavin's moon. That is Palavin. And that is where Garrus was raised. Garrus, are you here, buddy? Garrus, where's Garrus? James, did you lose Garrus again?
Sure thing. Yep.
Apparently we did lose Garrus. Damn it, Twitch ate Garrus. I'm sure he'll show back up. How did we lose Garrus? There he is. Hi, Garrus.
Message coming in.
Hey, Ryan, thank you for the host.
Message through.
Welcome, by the way. I can't blame you for getting frustrated and calling it. You were tired and frustrated before the problems. Yeah, I had failed to properly reinstall my controller mod for the game after building this PC in May and copying all my game data over. So I couldn't get out of menus. I had to take an extra break to reinstall the controller mod. Yeah, I was a little frustrated too and trying to just let it all wash over me. Good. Bot is still responding. Things. Big Twitch glitch. You're going to meet with General Victus. Because Primarch Fedorian has been killed, we were here to retrieve the Primarch. We can get back in the groove. Good news, we got a lot of boom boom to play with. A lot of boom boom. Yes. Hey, Shepard, learn to punch. Shepard, learn to punch already.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
Anyways, what's up?
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking
Grew up in New
Victus
York.
to do the same thing. Leave the fight to
York's
make
crawling
nice
with the
at
creepy
some point.
bastards.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
I don't like it any more than you, James. Yeah, the stream is back up. That's what's up. If you don't have the stream going, you can't hear me saying, refresh, the stream is back.
Soldier,
Bear,
okay?
how you doing?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you know what we got? We got a better Nova now. It's waiting on those points. Increase recharge speed of all powers by 25% for 15 seconds after you Nova. That will lead to an almost indefinite chain of charge Nova, charge Nova, charge Nova, charge Nova. Shepard should be nigh invincible under the right circumstances. Doc. Can see you on the iPad but no sound. And Xbox, which is wired, shows you offline. You're in the same room. Okay. It looks like Twitch is getting things sorted. Maybe mobile still has issues. But keep trying to refresh. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you all for hanging in there. You're awesome. We had a great many people hanging out here during the outage, and you know that's a special thing. You are very cool. Welcome back to Marion.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
No survivors. Damn it.
Crash like that, it's not surprising.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
I've fought with a couple myself. They are indeed tough sons of bitches. Yes, go right off the cliff, Shepard. That would be brilliant. Turian forces. Baiting Reapers. Alavan under fire. Garrus' hometown. Stubbornly refusing to use Metagel, picking up experience. We have no Metagel to replenish. Picking up extra experience.
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you!
Clear out the camp. Shit. Oh, that was rough.
I'm on it.
No! Damn grenades in Mass Effect 3, please. Alright, that guy died. That's good. It's good that he's dead. I'll take that. You floating? You float. Bond. Mic'd. The wheel turns very slow when you're in the right state or the wrong state.
Move into the compound.
Moving!
That's not cover, Shepard. That's slightly better cover. You've got a brute. Shit. Not good. I screwed that up pretty well. Kill this fool right now. Don't let him get to me. I am your commander and I don't want to die. That's not okay. Not used to having Nova. Although I'm having it mapped in a particular place. Now there is a heavy weapon sitting out here.
Yeoman is just my official role.
Yeoman Chambers! Alright, there's a brute. There is a heavy weapon, but you're a real stubborn fool sometimes. That being said, not working out right now, is it? Carnage. I'm gonna wait for this brute. What did the camera just do? There's two brutes. But if the brutes come around this way, I'm gonna try and charge to the Crusaders and flank them as best I can. That one's running. Okay, where am I and where are they? That's not good. At least I can stay mobile. And that's bad. The one who's almost dead. Alright, he's not almost dead. Not even mostly dead. Who else is out there? I don't see anyone else. I just see the brutes, but you can see on the map. Maybe it's a cannibal in the back. Alright. Shepard, go! Shepard, go! Holy shit. The Marauder. And Shepard's got an angry brute above his head. That can't go well. What happened to the Marauder? My God! That is unrealistic and okay. I love it. Good. It's a good thing. Nova will actually help the cooldowns and make it possible to charge again right away. Gives us the mobility to get back over here. Do we still have two brutes, or did one of them actually die? One of them actually died. Shepard died. Timer looked good. What, did he not have a hot target for the charge? Oh, Wombat! Thank you! Wombat, thank you so much! Very generous. Your stream has been picked up by local extranet boys. Not enough infiltrating going on. Wombat, you're awesome. Thank you. Can we get some love for Wombat in chat? Is that working for patience and perseverance? Yes. Yes. Nah, not ages ago, Garley. We just got back a few minutes ago. You're good. You're good. That was very generous of you, Wombat. Let's do a better job. There are heavy weapons here. A Reaper Blaster. Did we get a checkpoint? Why am I standing here next to the Reaper Blaster and have the two brutes already spawned? Wombat love. Wombat love. I think that's a song. I'm not shooting the Marauder with the Reaper Blaster. Fuck. Okay. He is flanking. There he is. You guys, kill this fool. While we wait to see if the brutes are still coming. Did the brutes not spawn because of the way it checkpointed? That would be cheap. Deny me my fight. There we go. Still getting flanked, but it may not matter too much. Get one of these out of the way. What did they? Got to charge. I might die before it hits. 2 for 1! 2 for 1! Clean up, aisle 5.
Turn up the heat.
The containers are awesome. That's dregs. That's right. We saw them unfolded in Discord, didn't we? Those containers right there. We saw them unfolded in Discord. We've got the texture there on the creative channel. For the coolest reasons. Because dregs made them. Yes. Oh, I'm just gonna geek out on that. Ryan, good night. Sleep well. Get the right one? Yes. Guy Mitten, hello. How you doing? On the map, there's still something out there. Still feeling shit, vulnerable and stupid. You see? You see? Stupidity is always an option. Tell me we're good. How are we doing, team? Tell me that we're good. Talk to me. We got a couple cannibals left. 2.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
Just can't
General,
break the
you need it off
tie.
planet. I've come to get you.
Me.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my
50-50.
men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new
J-Lobe.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Say she's a
Some of these
bitch would be
issues
a
are hundreds of
monumental
years old.
understatement.
Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Solarian Dalatras.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcon.
Not a fan. Okay. Let's see how the game's not broken anymore. War assets I was trying to look at before. Finally navigate things properly. Look at the threat of war. This is what you can, the theaters of war, you can affect the control in these areas to get your war assets up. This involved both an online and mobile app minigame, or you could do it with multiplayer. But we will have to build that up before the end of the game, not just to get above the minimum, but to get.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core. Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
Adams with the world's least cool fire extinguisher.
I'm going in.
Is there any efficiency to having the tank stick up?
Edie, talk to me.
It's actually not uncool. So used to fire extinguishers being a heavy object. Turn it upside down.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
My. All of them.
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not
If
suited
you're not,
to every
can I?
combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Oh, I think we can do
I'll
that.
tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Yes.
On that, we can agree.
Joker will. Joker will. I go check in with them right away. Have any upgrades? While we're down on this deck, let's check in with Glyph's terminal and Liara's terminal.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet.
Oh,
If I throw
Garrus
down
is on
some
board now.
bullets, it'll get
Checking with
downright
Garrus.
cozy.
Garrus.
I'll be
Garrus.
fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Organic squad mates for the win. Alliance interrogation record, Cerberus operative. Oh, I remember this. Interrogator 1. Oh, check out these implants he's got jammed into her face. She's got jammed into her face. Interrogator 2. Shh, she's awake. Hello, do you know where you are? You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can... Explosion goes off. You okay? I'm okay. Holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang. Well, shit. Everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? All along, they were interrogating her. Head blew up.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Glyph. Story time. Not as much reading in Mass Effect as Witcher or Dragon
Two of our
Age.
dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
Oh,
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palavin behind.
We're not gonna beat the Reapers by second-guessing ourselves, Garrus. I need you at your best. Every decision we make is the right one.
And when we're wrong?
We haven't been so far.
There are times I wish we
Yeah,
were.
Nation, how you doing,
Convincing my people the end was coming got pretty rough. They didn't want to hear it. Finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
Back in streaming,
So
right?
you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. And not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
Please,
That's the
Shepard.
thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old.
Yeah, they do.
Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were
did
there,
they, Bob?
he wouldn't
Twitch lag.
deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. Then if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Primarch Vicarian?
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus.
For now, buddy. For now.
It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
I made sure to knock things out of calibration for him so he'd feel right at home, getting things back into shape. The Divination, I don't know the story enough to follow quite, but sounds like Quantum Break was fun overall, if short. Let's go check in with Captain Awesome. Palaven burns, Earth burns. Captain Awesome. Captain of the ship right here. Meep meep. On we go. Part of our duty. It's actually in my contract. I have to check in with Captain Awesome. Engineering. Any reason to go back down? Any upgrades? Check in. We might be able to guns as well. Upgrade a few things. Did pick up a new sniper. What sniper are we going to want to upgrade if we don't use it much? Wait to get a better shotgun to really start upgrading one. I think we're okay. We don't need to upgrade these. I want to upgrade other things. Here we can put some upgrades on them. Two different sort of upgrades. Weapon, mods. Got a pistol mod, piercing, and rounds per magazine. Take it. There. Still not going to carry a shotgun quite yet. When we get a good shotgun and upgrade it, get its weight down, get some shotgun ultralight materials, which are pretty uncommon, I think. But we'll get the weight down on a shotgun enough to be able to carry one. Also with the powers recharging faster, if we're charging around using that Nova with its mod, been upgraded to the point where it will actually reduce cooldowns on powers and stack. Shouldn't have so much trouble. We should be able to carry a shotgun and make all that work. It'd be fun. Do some things I have not done before. You going for 100% collectibles now? The TV series with the game, within the game. Both weird and awesome. Kind of like the TV show that they did in Alan Wake. I guess they were taking that to a whole new level. I don't know how I would feel about how long were the segments. Probably have been told. Talked about this months ago, but I don't remember. The 10, 20-minute segments. How long are those TV show segments in the middle of the game? Proposition from Arya to Loke. Really? We're being propositioned by Arya. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. Won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Me? A Spectre from Ashley? Commander, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. Not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. Pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed, and this gets dropped on me. I told him I'd think about it. You find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. I'm getting a little stir-crazy here. From Sender Blocked. Commander, my name is Jundum Bao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in STNR took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. I wonder what's going to happen with Kasumi. Ran into bugs in Mass Effect 2 where Kasumi's DLC would crash after completion. So we were unable to get that completed. We ran through the whole DLC twice, and the ending a few extra times from different saves. Workarounds aside, we never got a workaround to work around that problem. So we ended up not completing Kasumi's DLC. Still got her through. No man left behind. No one left behind. And I don't know what's going to happen here, because we don't have her loyalty. We lost her loyalty. Address valid. Shepard, I've called and sent messages, but gotten no response. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this will get through either, but I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. You alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanar Noara. Please excuse the moniker and this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again. Thane. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Or not so right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. Another message from Aria. Come see me, Shepard. I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. Biotic Tyrion, how are you doing? Checking with Joker. Said we were gonna go right there. It's taking 10 minutes to get anywhere near Joker. But Edie has taken her new body to the cockpit. Joker would like to see it, she said.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
Oh, but I want to hear his line.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet. Sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Not that different.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the
Very
arms and
good
legs?
here, thank you.
I am
Hope you're
interested
doing well.
to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it
Thank you,
appears
Doc.
adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Wow. Not knowing whether this plays into points specifically, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to interpret this slight. You guys can't break a tie today, except you just barely did. Renegade is 34 to 33 votes right now. Still, I'll take what I can get. And does that mean we are going to discourage Edie? Free thought.
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Choose your own path. That sounds dangerous. In my mind, that is a Paragon Renegade, and I don't know what we're gonna get. But, no. Oh, look, you knocked things around again. how quickly you tie break and then retie, and then tie break again. Well, Edie, I expect you to follow orders, but you choose your own path. Let's see how those two mix.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
You doing, Joker? Two Jokers. Ship model maybe over here. I'm missing a bunch of ship models. Some of them not show up until a certain point. A couple back there. We don't need to go finding the ship model now. Let's see what we've got in the journal. We could go to Eden Prime now. Go to N7 Cerberus Lab. Priority Surkesh. We're gonna wait on a little bit. Dr. Bryson, I don't think we're gonna start today. We'll be playing Mass Effect 3 for about a week. Tomorrow we'll be playing. Monday will be off. Tuesday, Wednesday we'll be playing. Thursday will be off. Next weekend it'll be Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday will be off. I don't know quite what I'll do next Friday. Don't think I'm gonna plan a 24-hour stream of Mass Effect 3. I don't know, we could. Haven't we done some Mass Effect 1 or 2 24-hour streams? We did Mass Effect 1. It was 24 hours earlier this playthrough of the series, but for that, I don't know. I'll think about it, but probably not. Means I'll be running out of weeks or weekends to pick for a 24-hour stream in September. Oh well, I'll find one. I think Eden Prime or Cerberus Lab. Go to Eden Prime. Let's build up the crew a little bit. A lot of people soured on the fact that going to Eden Prime to pick up an important member of the crew was day one DLC with this game. Still an important member of the crew, whatever you think about that. Prothean artifact. Prothean artifact. Cerberus Lab, the N7 mission. Drink Abyssal. Enos Wasteland. Diplomats in the Anos Basin. Probably not going to be anything to find a major system.
I found something.
But there could be a few things. Now we get to planet scan. Scanner. So, I mean, we still scan like this, but we don't have to drop probes all over the planet. We're not monitoring for resources. If there's something on the planet, you just follow the marker on the radar, which does get a little confused near the poles. It's really confused right now. You just follow it to its source. So scanning planets becomes trivial, and you don't really have to spend a lot of time hunting for little bits of resources. I'm someone who likes grinding in games, so it didn't bother me. I didn't mind doing that. Ion, hydrogen helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. As simple as the only gas giant in the Utopia system, it's the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. %, of assets recovered. So the other thing you'll find in systems in Mass Effect 3 is fuel. If you're full, it's a waste to pick up the fuel. You can get some benefit from fuel like that by not picking it up and waiting until we've come back. If we were going out into the Asgard system and then we fly back, we'll be low on fuel, we can pick it up then, but we'll save this fuel. So it'll bug me that it says 50% assets recovered. Eden Prime. This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in vast swaths across arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out, but they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Population 4.2 million. Estimate is pre-invasion. Monorail! Just like North Haverbrook. Get the name right? Been years. Monorail! Monorails always fail. So Edie also has alternate appearances. Although I seem to be finding an alternate appearance for all the characters that I don't remember having before. Why would something have installed differently from Origin this time? Mass Effect 3 is not on Steam, it's only on Origin. Unlike Mass Effect 2, which I installed through Origin this time, and I rarely have before. Please play the Origin version. Where do the extra outfits come from? Buy them. I like Liara's default outfit. Let's see. Prime. Who are we bringing? Harris has his Prox Mine, Overload, Concussive Shot. We take Edie for a spin and bring Liara out later. Liara's my go-to companion, though. Stasis Bubble. Singularities. Brockway, Ogdenville, and North Haverbrook. Oh, I got it. I was thinking I was gonna drop it, but I couldn't be sure. Then you dropped it, so I had to jump on it. James and his carnage. We'll have to sit this one out. Just thinking about what's down here. Let's bring either Liara and Edie or Liara and Eris. Although Edie also has Overload, Incinerate and Overload. She's got that awesome combo. Let's bring Edie and Liara. Garrus can come on lots of missions. I'll probably miss having his Prox Mine down here. That would be fantastic. And his Concussive Shot. Make do. Max my Nova? What's the top tier Nova? Damage to barriers, shields, and armored targets. Oh, yeah. Nova gains a 25% chance of not using up barriers. That's very tempting, but I think I can live without it. Look at that. Pierce, Nova will damage barriers, shields, and armored targets. 100% extra damage. Everything has barriers, shields, and armor on Insanity. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever played a Mark Mir Shepard, and I did stick with the default art. It's the face of Shepard. It is the face of Shepard. I'm very tempted to pick up Pierce. Let me just look at what else we could do. Do soon. Melee Spree. Melee damage goes up by 75% for 30 seconds when an enemy is killed by heavy melee. Heavy melee. Don't think I will be getting into the habit of that. Energy. Increase recharge speed of biotic charge by 200% after an enemy is killed by heavy melee. Well, that's a good reason to try heavy melee. Energy drain, I'm still going to want to pump up. pretty quickly, but I'm tempted to quick Max, as we did with the charge, take Nova all the way. That would be our synergy right there. Do it. Let's do it. Have the power. He's gonna get an unshackled AI tree. Everybody gets some health and shields and damage bonuses. Also increase squad mate tech power, damage and duration. Drop shield recharge, but I think that's just for her. Not the most powerful line. Decoy, quite much. And I think on Insanity it's not so powerful. Correct me if I'm wrong, but decoys do too much. They don't last very long, right? How long will a powerful decoy last? Duration says 15 seconds, 20 seconds, but they will get destroyed in how many seconds on Insanity? A decoy will just go down. You throw a decoy out there, it's standing there, it's on, right? Defense Matrix. Mostly gonna do Incinerate and Overload. I'm pumped up. Incinerate to burn away armor. Brutes and things will fall. Damage. It's a slow move, but on damage. Increase the damage. Damage over time. Additional damage to frozen targets or additional damage to armored targets. I am going to be freezing a lot of things, but burn armor, burn. If stuff is freezing, it's probably in a lot of trouble anyways. If we can stop things in their tracks, we're probably going to take them out. Really going to freeze brutes? Is that going to help on big stuff? Probably not. So damage against armored targets. Good, max out overload. We could just make her a 2-trick pony for now and worry about the rest later. She won't have much in the way of shield boost, but let's at least take some. Edge goes up or hit an additional target. That's her strength. Probably do shield damage. Increase damage to barriers and shields by an additional 100%. So we could have that right now, or give her some additional health and shield bonus, power damage bonus. I say we come back to that. Let's let her stay fragile for now. Let's max out overload, and then we'll work on making her a little tougher. Charge speed, whirl shock, capacitate weaker organic enemies for short duration. We're gonna use overload on cannibals and humanoids that aren't shielded. Really? All right, let's make it faster. Got our points. Our pure biotic just got a lot faster. Increase recharge speed bonus for all powers by 40%. That's her power. All of her powers. That's huge. To beef up her warp. We can max out her singularity, warp, and pure biotic by the end. Very likely all of those. If we don't max out anything, it'll be warp ammo. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Forgot to change Shepard's armor.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Eden Prime also marks Saren's first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
Records indicate that you lost a squad mate on Eden Prime.
Yeah. Corporal Jenkins.
Does returning to the colony cause unpleasant memories?
Apparently it gets us angry.
Just one more reason to fight the Reapers.
I hope the motivation is effective.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
We'll avenge the people of Eden Prime, but our first priority has to be whatever Cerberus has found.
Understood.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
Good guy Cortez.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
The area appears deserted.
Come on, let's see if we can find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists rebuilt after Saren's attack. It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
They rebuilt Minduar. It wasn't the same.
They'll never forget. All we can hope is that they grow stronger for it.
Everybody's ammo powers. Power switch weapons? I did. Normally I would pick up med kits for XP. You've seen me do that. I've gotten XP. I just try to stay maxed on med kits and not use them during combat, even when I'm down, as I'm about to be out. I'm gonna save that one because we're gonna have a fight later here. And I may want it. I may need it. I may burn through the ones that I have, which right now I have 4 and I'm maxed. Processing update. Taking more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. When we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
I have detected a signal
Shepard,
embedded
this
in the
Cerberus
static.
data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
I love feet!
I can get
Thank
this
you for the
intel to
follow.
Eden
Welcome
Prime's
aboard.
resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Shall we call you feet? Shall we call you feet?
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Dr. Tassoni, have you ever encountered dinosaur fossils during your digs?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
No, jokes have specific structures. That was messing with you.
Welcome back, Richie. The band was too loud. Hopefully the suds were good.
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered. Curtis, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's...
It's...
a Prothean.
You believe Cerberus has recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology?
Cerberus hasn't uncovered corpses. This Prothean is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
By galactic community, you are suggesting that Protheans had a structure similar to the modern council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Whatever he is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet. There they are!
Okay. What's up there? Might be able to do this even at this distance, because nothing else has come into range yet. If we had some other target in range with a single red bracket on them, this would not work. But it's possible that this will actually hit its target from that range. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. So worth it. So worth it. Nemesis.
Got it.
Shepard. Like getting a charge. Not getting a charge. That's bad. I wasn't just being as stupidly bold as it might have looked. Why is no one firing off? What's happening here? Come on, go team. Do some stuff. You know the thing where the Cerberus, they go boom and die.
Right.
Thank you.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Please, let's please do that. Kebab sounds really good. I still have kebabs of my memories are growing up in Manhattan. No, don't Nova. It's on my bumper for bringing up the wheel. The kebabs of my memories are on the streets of Manhattan. There we go. Overload. Ba-boom! Are you... There's a turret up there if you saw it. Boom. Jeff, no, don't take cup. No, don't take. See, one button for everything. One button for everything. One button to rule them all. That's how it was put. Who said that before? Because one button to rule them all. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Am I... Don't really see me. Still flanked in that building, which is not good. No. I unmapped energy drain, which I would normally have mapped, so I could have Nova mapped. I want to more consistently charge a Nova. Try and play into that. I've never done that before. I might have done that during the last playthrough some, but I want to really put it to proper use. I need it mapped. He's still there? Be gone.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Alright, let's make sure I'm not missing anything. There are little bits of data about what Cerberus is doing here that will help the people of Eden Prime turn into additional war assets. Excuse me! And we can go in for... We're supposed to go in there for the pod data, but we can wait a minute to go in for the pod data. In fact, we can even find the other pod data first. It's all fine. But what I want to do, and I sometimes miss one or two of them, is find the data. Help the remaining people on Eden Prime fight the former resistance, fight the Cerberus occupation, which is trying to trick the remaining people of Eden Prime into... Oh, we'll find out more later. Look at this.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's home.
It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
I don't think I say it like there's an R in there. Kebab, 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 kebab. I don't think you're hearing kerbab. I don't think I'm saying kerbab. I've never heard it as that. Kebab. There's no R in my brain. If it has an R on my tongue, is a surprise to me. Should we just go get that other pod data while we're here? First pod data. Well, we don't need to double back for it. We're already here. And I don't have an optimal path through Eden Prime. It's one of those places I kind of wander through. I do know where the other pod data is, more or less, on the other side. Did you see the helmet? The helmet just appeared, then disappeared.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
Port Temeria!
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. and the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Yeah, basically anyone who's been here for a long time can get an invite. And WK, you could get one. I mean, I could send you one right now, but you can also get one from the bot if you use the Discord command. Yes, please do. Good to see you there. I have to set people's roles still manually, so you'll show up with no role on Discord, but I'll get that sorted. If I see it during the stream, I can get it sorted during the stream. Yeah, we want as many people who hang out here regularly as possible to make it onto Discord. I see you there already. Go ahead and add it. But subs do get immediate access. We do have a couple extra channels there, although the sub channels tend to be, I mean, the general channels tend to get used a lot more than the sub channels do. Surprising. If it ever gets too crazy on there, there'll be, I guess there'll be a quiet little place to hole up. But it's generally a very chill place. Way too much GIF spam. Hope you like GIFs. There's actually a separate channel for those, but who remembers that? Not even me. And I realize some people have changed accounts, may not have 50 hours, but have been around for quite a while. Been around for months and months. So feel free to ask if you don't have the hours, but you've been around for quite a while. Take care of that. Why am I attacking that turret? It's being repaired. Yeah, we gotta get the engineer down. Its armor go back up though. They don't really repair the armor, do they? Thing. I don't remember that that's a thing. Oh, beautiful! Got the engineer and that beautiful incinerate. We pumped up right away. Took out the turret in one shot. Engineer and his turret. I'd charge right in there, but I'd be flanked immediately. I could take up a different position. Edie's kind of got the position I would normally be in. Edie, move! Edie, move! Frack! Edie! Damn it! I'm stuck on Edie. Oh, see what I said? That's cover refusal. I love you, Edie. It's okay. It's okay, Edie. Edie blocked. Oh, wrong one. Other side. So, so Iceman, hey, I don't know, maybe I have talked about it, but the event system is not really to replace highlights, but it is to get notes into the descriptions for YouTube videos, and it is right now I think it's mod only. That's how I've got it set. So that's cool. That's cool. Keep using it. Thought I'd mention it. Oh, nice dodge, guy. Nice dodge. That turret does still have its shield, though. Edward, what did you do? What did I do? Switched my weapon power instead of applying energy drain. Missing everywhere. Okay. I do want my cryo ammo back, though.
I'm on it.
Edie gonna do it again. Edie, don't even, Edie. Don't even. It's still hot. We still have the turret, another Centurion, and an assault trooper. I was thinking about charging that other guy. I do not want to charge that other guy. Do something about this turret finally. I bet its shield is back up. Do this. Turret's down. Yara's down. Edie stole my cover again. Damn it, Edie. Really, did you just have to do that? Alright. Tired of your shit? You're tired of mine. Damn. Look, he's twitching. He's twitching. Son of a... Son of a bitch must pay. Let's save over here. Let's just save over here. Less walking to do. Another thing I could do is move up to this position here. Even go up on the roof. You can get up on the roof here pretty easily. And just do things differently. They may not even come up here if I don't put myself in their line of fire. Where's the engineer? Yes, walk into the bubble. Please walk into the bubble. You know what? Just put a fresh bubble on him. Wrong one.
Got it.
Why are you always stealing my cover, Edie? That's not funny. Take cover. Jeez, Shepard. One button for everything. Not cool. Can we not have one button for everything in the future, please?
Right.
He's just standing there.
Right.
You can actually apply energy drain to an armored target. It just doesn't work optimally. It does still work. You. Had to break cover for the grenade. Oh, just loving that. Just loving that. That was 3 rolls. We just died there thrice. Not once, not twice, but thrice. Oh, get bent. Guys, get bent. What do you want me to do? Go up to the roof? Can I do that in combat? I've ever fought this from the roof. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fight this from the roof. Because you guys stink. Fucking grenades! My life is a grenade to the face. Freeze him in midair for me. Thank you. They're all down here. Would have been a great time. They're gonna keep tossing grenades. Would have been a great time to actually have a companion with the grenades. Prox mine something right here. Oh yeah. Nice slide, Leah. Nice electric slide. Nigerian. Spin, baby, spin! You spin me right round, baby, right round. No, Garley, not always. Not always. And before Twitch, I rarely cranked up the difficulty on games that I played. But Mass Effect was one of the games that I did take up to insanity, take up to its highest difficulty before I started playing on Twitch. Last of Us and Mass Effect might be the only ones I ever did that with. Dragon Age, I played Dragon Age on Nightmare. Although the recent playthrough we've been doing here has not been on Nightmare. We will do Nightmare for Inquisition. No ammo, but I got them first. Really made me take up a sniper's perch. Liara, baby, I love you, but gotta use the ladder. Or not, or we could just float off and get... What? We're having the strangest ladder orgy I've ever seen. Go back into the last building and grab some ammo. Any ammo in the building? No. Alright, we'll find ammo going forward. Hey, Jackaboy, what's happening? Mass Effect. One of my favorite game series. 2 and 3 are some of my favorite games.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Can wait while we look for... XP. And data. Cerberus data. And ammo. For my pistol, there's some ammo coming up. Equipment, but that is not data I was looking for. There's 3 pieces of data, aren't there, on Cerberus, and I've only found 1. I think there might be one in here, in addition to the pod data. But that means there's at least 1 I could have found already that I missed. That sound right? Oh, what are you doing? S7! Oh, buddy, thank you. What are you even doing today? Oh, man, you are too kind. You are too kind. You spin me right. Oh, you just want me to sing again. Nice. Like a record, right round. Like a record, right round, round. Oh my gosh! Having fun with the King of Tenacity. Buddy, thank you. Hi, Hunter. I know that was not a link. The bot thought it was a link because there was no space. S7, man. You're too much. Thank you. Always. Hunter said, this is the DLC, if I'm not mistaken, Javik. Yes, this is Javik. And it really should not have been DLC because it's an important part of the game, and as Many of you know it was day one DLC, everybody's favorite kind. The game launched with DLC on the disc. It was on disc day one DLC. It was, you know, all right, it was on disc. I think it was on disc. I did not have the game at launch. Secondhand information, take it as you will.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
All right, back to the pod. So easy. Still looking for 2 bits of Cerberus data, or we just won't have it. That's the other possibility. We end up without having all the Cerberus data for the Eden Prime survivors. Engineer, assault troopers. Engineer's got to go first. Doesn't have to, but engineer's gonna drop turrets. We don't want that. No turret for you. Bye-bye now. I had nowhere further to go from that grenade. Yes. Grenade splash damage. So strong on insanity. Do not mess with grenades.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Extra ammo. Do not mess with grenades. You see that indicator? Get the hell out of Dodge. There's another bad cover. Bad cover. Bad cover. Crack me. I could have actually stayed in cover. I could have stayed in cover, and that grenade actually sailed far enough back in the room. Did you see it? You had to be looking at just the right place. The indicator showed up on screen, and I started to go mobile. Grenade moved back in the room, and I noticed it, but I didn't process it fully until I was running, and I realized I was running towards the grenade, and then trying to run past it. Yes!
Yes.
I love grenades!
Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Grenades are instant kill, doesn't matter, shields, whatever you've got on Insanity. Grenades are instant kill.
Backup forces are here.
PD recharging. You and your grenades! Oh my god. Why? And he's getting his turret down. What an asshole. He's an asshole. Oh, yo. Where am I going? No, Shepard, no. No, Shepard, no! Don't be dead, dude! Too many grenades! The spins are awesome, though. Jeez, you. He's still alive! Okay, he's down. I'm gonna save that for the turret. Bye-bye, dude! You're down again! No heal for you. Okay, bad curve. Bad arc. How are we doing on assembled enemies? Yeah, who remains? There you are. You're gonna burn. Gonna die. I'm not getting a save, which means the game thinks we're still engaged. Not gonna drop a wave on us. I know we get stuff up ahead. We're not really done, but okay. We gotta make another pass looking for that Cerberus data. If possible. Okay, where is that engineer? I can hear him. Not the turret. I hate the scope on this thing. Too much scope. Too much scope. Oh, Dregs! Man, Dregs, thank you. Thank you for the tip, man. Very generous of you. Mid-fight check. Grenades! Definitely not your friends, but we are. Oh, hell yeah. Dregs, you rock. Thank you, man. Thank you for that. Turret wasn't firing. Pretty quick, get some love in chat for Dregs. Oh man. So this is the fight I was actually thinking of where it carries over. We are not done with this fight. There's gonna be more coming down the stairs. I don't want to just rush up there. And they will advance on this position. There isn't really a good place to take cover here. Look at what they're doing. They've got Guardians coming in with shields and combat engineers with turrets. We still want to get combat engineers out of the picture so they don't come place more turrets on the stairs. Easier said than done. Go. Shields back up before they get to this position. Nice to have pull though. Deal with those shields right away. So Dregs, I'm a little surprised you've never played it before. Dregs has done work for Liquid, who does assets and art for BioWare. sometimes, or has. Don't know, is that relationship still continue to this day? But Dregs was saying earlier he hasn't actually played Mass Effect 3. I hope it's okay to share that. He's got assets in the game, but hasn't played this one before. So be it. Switched powers. I didn't want to switch. Get his shield back up. What is that engineer doing? I have played this game many times and never seen an engineer do that. Do they do that? Do they have jetpacks? Did he just jet up to the roof? Are you kidding me? He just got flanked in the worst way. Can I actually get up there? Yes! Yes! Die, you! Just die! You die now! Guess who's setting up another turret? Told you I didn't want him to get to do that. He figured out how to do that. Hey. Running! 80 hours, 80 plus a week for years. Never had time to play games. Making games is
excellent. Then we have everything
extremely hard work. Making games ain't all fun and games, you know. I can't believe we're rolled all the way back to this fight. Man, it's a crawl. It's a crawl right now. Medkit. Grr, medkits. I'd rather have XP than medkits. Yes, I know where my health is at, but I've also been there, done it many times. I'm willing to endure. How about you? Where did that combat engineer go? Down on the ground. Do not let this guy get away. Burn him. Burn him. No turrets from you. Dregs, I think you were here when I mentioned it before, but I have a buddy who works for Xaviant. So he's relatively new to the industry. He's been in the industry for some years now, but he worked on Lichdom, Battle Mage. He also does art. And I have not yet played The Culling. I feel really bad that I haven't played it yet. When The Culling was in alpha, I was gonna play a little bit of on stream. That's when I was having the worst of my net issues. That's not really a good excuse. We've still got an engineer out there, so let's not even worry about this turret until that engineer is down. That trooper's gonna flank and drop a grenade in. Can't actually come around this way though. Get out there. Go out the window. Out here? Holy shit, I don't think I've ever been up on that. Probably not safe at all. Bruce Shepard. And get this clown. No, he rolled and dodged it. Badass. This guy's a badass right here. A weird spot to take cover in. Anything like good cover. I'm just getting salty that we've been here for a little bit. That it was almost done and I screwed it up. Really not good times messing that up. Fine, I'm gonna charge the turret. Fine then. This is what you made me do. Still there. Combat engineer with full cover. I mean, full shields. And I want them. Give them to me. I want your shields. Mine. My shields. Not your shields. My shields. Edie. That's right. Take your last breath. I'm gonna try and back up and get a save. See if I can get the game to acknowledge we're out of combat. Maybe? I don't know if that's a thing on this level. Can't really break combat well enough. Remember that being a thing. Shouldn't we be able to grab a save somewhere in here? Definitely need to grab some ammo. I'm gonna go up on the roof. There's ammo in here, right? Grab some ammo and then I'm going up on the roof. Yes, exactly. Die again. Loving the XP from the medkits. I'm all about that extra XP from the medkits. How many extra levels you get playing this game if you play that way? I don't. I just know it's a lot. Who is where? Bye now. Don't know where the combat engineer is hiding, but if we take out his turret, at least he'll come out to play. If I spot him, I'll work on taking him out. Mecha head, Hunter Assassin. Well aware of the mecha head. Well aware of the mecha head. Thank you, though. What do you mean this frozen guy is placing a turret? I don't think so. Is he getting the turret down? I'll be very disappointed if he does. So don't! Still, no, save. Okay. Yeah, I can go back up on the roof. Even now. How much of the landing pad can I see from here? Any? None. About the other way. If I've ever gone over this way. Can jump off this roof, can't we? I could lure them back and then go up to that position. But here they go. Now they're coming. Could take cover in the building or go back up to the roof. They might kill me while I'm trying to get back up to the roof. Should have done it sooner if I was going to do it. They are advancing to the stairs. There they are. The Guardians are showing up right now. They're going to come down. Let's call this an experiment. I burn your foot, sir! Well, why not? We'll control the battlefield today. It never gets old. That just never gets old. Combat engineers. Where? Behind the pole? I saw him. He's there. There he is, right in the middle. Yes, Nova. That's awesome, Shepard. I love you sometimes. There's someone in the other building. Where did they go? I don't want to slide down. No, I've got to get them. There they are. Oh, yeah. Oh, bye. No. Yes! That's my bag, baby. And we got to save already. Thoughts on multiplayer mode? I have never played it. I have heard good things and good things and good things. Heard entirely good things about multiplayer. I'm missing all the Cerberus data.
They have retracted the bridge. We'll need to locate the controls.
No time. Let's find another way across.
Although I've said before how if I could have one gaming superpower, it would be the ability to navigate with perfection. See a map once and remember it, know where things are that I've passed before. There's hydroponics. Greenhouse. Please. Oh, we did need all the ammo. The data. Mind making a second pass. That's where the pod was. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to be finding all the data. I don't know where I missed it. Something like clairvoyance, Tyrion. Talking like D&D spells kind of thing. I would just like to not have so many issues navigating things I know I've done time and time again. When I know something and I can't remember it correctly, it's pretty frustrating. I would love to succeed rather than fail at finding my way around things. In particular, things I already have the information I need to succeed with. Wouldn't even have to be a superpower version. I would take just a functional version of that. Sometimes I remember things fine, but it's very hit or miss. I saved this medkit just in case we need to actually pick one up. If I burn through those 4, for example. Otherwise, we'll grab it later. But no, I'm not going to heal up the damage that's taken. If I heal up that damage, it will just get knocked out anyways. It will be a wasted med kit. I would much rather have the experience get from picking up med kits all full. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, we got to go pick up Liara. Do you remember fighting through this without Vega? We lost Vega during one of the previous playthroughs. I think we just lost Liara. Where is she?
Yes.
Yeah, where's Liara? We can't start this fight without her. Damn! What a bug. Where is she? On the map, she's all the way over somewhere. Go back for her! Hi-ya. Best gaming superpowers. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA. Yes. Slugger, hey. Liara is down here somewhere. I no longer use this ladder. Is Liara on the ladder but not moving? Let me look! Let me look! Oh, damn it. Liara plays.
Affirmative.
This is what happened with Vega last time. Can no longer use the ladder. I think Liara is at the base of the ladder and she's just bugged out. Here, there. Let's try loading the save I made. Which time? Can you save and reload? Yeah, we'll do something. Depends on how the game loads. We're good. We're good. We're good! Welcome back, Liara. She probably would have showed up if I used the Prothean pod because she's part of the cutscene. She probably would have been pulled to our location. But what happened during the last playthrough was, was Vega was just gone. I had to get through this fight with one companion, and it did not go well.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod
Oh,
to
there is no
process it.
cutscene. She might not have come. She might have just stayed stuck.
Cerberus has...
Okay, so we have a couple options here while we get attacked. The one I like the most is getting into the building and controlling the building instead of staying out here. What I've done sometimes is I fight the mech out here You can apply enough damage, you can take the mech before he gets to your position, but once the mech gets here, if you're in cover on the platform, you're really stuck. You have nowhere else to go. What I want to do is get into and control this building.
Heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position.
Yeah, you say that position, I want to hold a different position entirely. Different position entirely. Go team, come on, let's get up here.
Yeah, understood.
Everybody up here. Are they in the building? They might be. It's my cover. It's my cover. Always impresses me when they can dodge that stuff. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a pull. Being flanked too. I'm not sure who's flanking yet. We're being flanked. Guardian. Did you get him? Come on, Liara. We've also got... Okay. Alright, how are we doing in here?
Here they come.
Come on. You! Okay. Next. Oh, shit. They're all dodging. And you guys are a bunch of acrobats today. Stop! Shepard, can you fire more than once? Pop out from cover, please. Cover is a little glitchy. Uh-oh. Where's the grenade? Where's it actually, so I know where I can go? I didn't see it. I still don't see it. I'm gonna go into my corner. Just hope. They're being flanked. Again. Heavily flanked. I'm gonna want to move up into the part of the room where these guys are right now. So, okay. Do it. A little ballsy. Go. Can't charge this guy. For some reason, I can't charge this guy. Heck. I just took the metagel by accident. Medkit was right there. I'm dead. This is my place! We're taking this building. We're taking it. I want it. We're not giving it up. Who's trying to come in the back? Anyone still trying to come in the back? One guy. Shit, that was way too close for me. Up in the bird! Up in the bird. I should go. We'll bang, okay? Up in the bird. It's a sky. That hurt. He must keep going. Is he actually coming up into the building? He is. Damn! I saw that. That was cold. That was cold. On your feet, soldier.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Or set up preparations for the next wave.
Yeah, we're staying here. Stay in here.
Has the life pod ended station?
No quote. You're gonna quote me on
It
that?
should not be much longer.
Forgivingly, there doesn't
We
seem to
should
be a
look for
quote
ways
being
to
made.
hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a
Do all these
singularity
things.
to block enemy access.
All I need is that save right there. I want. We got the tools, we got the talent. Look where you landed though. 8.
Heavy mech inbound.
Cover, please. Gonna need more cover than that. Let's see. Throw out another bubble, please. Keep them busy over there, please. Okay. How are we doing? We've got someone flanking. Be ready to deal with them. I don't want to be trapped in here. Shh. Go, 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 go! You're mine, dude! He's still alive? Oh, there's someone else getting ready to try and come in to the building here. Let's get ready. See him? There they are. In the back. Who's in the backpack? See that other dot back there? I'm a little worried about that. Is it off the map somewhere it shouldn't be? Did someone go flying? Are we gonna have issues? One thing at a time. But if it moves up, I want to know. I need to keep an eye on it. Go ahead and use warp, even though warp is not good on shields. At the moment, that's what we've got. Why is the mech? I shouldn't even ask why the mech is not shooting right now. We'll call it a blessing. The mech is confused. Alright, he's waking up. Mech's waking up. Got incendiary ammo. Yep, it is fully upgraded. So I really could get in there. Could we not, the mech. It's able to strip his shields. Doesn't seem to be taking any damage. Other things. There he is. Now he's hot, taking damage. Alright, think we're good. How about that other guy on the map? Still a concern that we might have a bugged enemy on the map and not be able to complete the fight. We definitely have a stuck mech. He should not be stuck over there. He should be trying to get, not into the building, but up near the windows. That's where he would normally end up. So, take it as a blessing in disguise. Fight can be a pain. I didn't plan on cheesing it like this, but he handed it to me, so we'll see if that enemy's bugged. We might have to redo the whole fight anyways. Oh, we're good. No. We're not good. We're not good. Could he be up on the roof? Could he be in range? If there's somewhere we can still see him from and kill him, we're okay. But if he's off the map... Oh, he's bugged out the shuttle. More than one. That is pretty neat. The shuttles can leave now.
There.
You can go now.
You can open the life pod now.
Yeah, my guns are pretty weak sauce right now. I'm using a level 3 starter pistol and SMG. It is about break time. Let's meet Javik when we get back to the ship. I'm gonna take a break.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Thanks, Javik.
Be careful, he's confused.
Nah, Javik's always like that.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me, while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
We will.
A living Prothean.
A living Prothean.
That's correct. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
About that, he can't.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He can shoot.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Can we trust him?
We've never met one before. Nothing wrong with playing it safe. Should we be worried?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
I like how the original vision was sort of kept intact there.
You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of
Oh no, it's Anders!
Demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? I do not believe you, Commander. Lying is a biological marker. There is doubt behind your words.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
Arrogate ship is faking it.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I don't usually do that way. Let me just... regulars, which the bot marks off at 15 hours in the channel, and Hunter Assassin, I think you've actually got some hours split between two accounts. Anyways, you should be on the regular list now. I know you've been around for a few months, so you don't need permission for links, which means the bot will not care anymore if something that you type has a period and no space in it. It should work out okay. Reg ad. I did it manually, but thank you. Let me. I don't know. I got it manually.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
I meant to ask him about the room.
Technology to
Still ask him about the room.
Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire.
Oh, it's my typo,
I bet. Your being was forever marked
your name.
that day.
That's what. I didn't typo
so
it.
Could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation, the DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Hunter Assassin, what were you saying about the Citadel when the bot ate your comment?
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
I love her look. Her over-the-shoulder
Commander,
look.
You may count on me.
Yara.
I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Welcome aboard. All right. Control has returned. It is about 20 minutes past break time. I was trying to stay on a regular break regimen. Way things unfold doesn't always make that possible. So I'm going to take my break now. We've got about 3.5 hours left in the stream tonight. We lost a little bit of time to the Twitch glitch earlier, although some of you never lost the stream at all. Under 30 minutes of break screens. So overall, I think it will have been a pretty good 12 hour, but we've got 3.5 left. So I'm going to take a break now, and there will be one more break a little later. Precisely when, I don't know. What are we doing next? What are we doing next when I come back from break? Eden Prime, the colonists of Eden Prime, helped the resistance movement by getting them Cerberus intel. Tell me we can't go back to Eden Prime even now. Not that I want to go back to Eden Prime, but we did not get all the research data. Is that just going to sit then in the journal? Or that doesn't actually mean we could go back. Dr. Bryson, not today. How about we go to a Cerberus lab? We're going to make it to priority, Sir Kesh. today. Maybe. But let's fly around the galaxy a little bit. Let's scan a few things. And 7 missions. Check in with everyone. We got some points to spend. We'll do that after the break. After the break. Go stretch your legs. I will see you real soon. Played a lot of tunes while the stream was down-ish. See you in a few.